Hello and welcome to Coffee with Alain. Quite a bit later today, but I'm still getting the live in, so I'm not breaking my streak. Been live for over 750 days straight and not missing a day. I didn't do it this morning because I was getting ready to have a training. Then after the training, had meetings. Then I had a dinner meeting. Then I had a telephone meeting after the dinner. So finally getting a chance to do a short Coffee with Alain. Want to thank everybody that joins and listens. And want to make sure that people understand that, I'm here to help you be safe and enjoy life. That's what I do. And that's what I was doing all day today and yesterday down here in Texas. And I wanted to share something that came up in a couple of the meetings I had today. Security is layers. We have a lot of different things that we can implement to keep ourselves, our homes, our businesses, our institutions, our compounds and different places we're at, to keep them safe. It can be everything from lighting to landscape to cameras to training, all sorts of different things to keep ourselves and others safe. Now, if you go in and do an assessment of a place, you might come up with a long list of things that could be done to increase the safety. That can be overwhelming. It can be too expensive. And that's okay. You identify things, then you prioritize, and you add the layers as your time and resources allow. Everybody has to confine to a budget, right? Unless you're the government, they don't care about budgets, right? But the rest of us, businesses, homes, personal, we have to worry and stay within our budget. So you buy something this year, you invest in something to improve the security this year. Then next year you buy something and improve. When I talk to people on an individual basis, I often say, how many people have a first aid kit in their car? A lot of hands go up. How many people have a tourniquet in that first aid kit? A lot of hands go down. So buy yourself a first aid kit if that's all you can afford. Then next month, buy yourself a tourniquet. Next month, buy yourself a pressure bandage. So you make your kit as resources and time allow. And that's how we do all security and all the different layers. We can't be expected to be able to do it all at once. We don't have the resources, don't have the budget. So we can do little by little by little and keep increasing the security and the safety of what we're working on, whether that's our home, whether it's a business, an organization, doesn't matter. We do what we can with what we have, and we keep making improvements. And that's okay, because we do the best we can. Want to say good evening to Dixon. Dixon says, multifaceted approach to safety. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Thad, for being here. Appreciate you showing up and saying hello. So that was, part of a couple different meetings that I had today with different people on safety committee for the place I'm at, a upper level manager that he wasn't able to be here today. He watched the training via Zoom and wanted to talk to me about different things. So I just got off the call with him. So it's an important concept. What I really like, it's been a great time here in Texas, great group of people. They're security and safety minded. They want to improve. They want the training. They want to get better to make sure they keep members safe. And it's awesome to be around people like that they were very receptive to what I had to teach. They already approved for me to come back, which is awesome. So I will be coming back to help them more. That's part of what we're talking about, some of the meetings later tonight we're about. And so that's awesome. But your takeaway is to don't worry if you can't do it all at once. Do a little bit. Maybe you put better locks on. And then when you have more budget, you do this. If you don't have a first aid kit, you buy a first aid kit. If it doesn't have tourniquets, next month you buy tourniquets. If you don't have locking windows or good windows, maybe you do those next. Prioritize what needs to be done and do it as you can, and that's okay. Don't be distressed if you don't have the resources or time to do everything at once. None of us do. So that's your takeaway for tonight. Newsletter will be going out. If you haven't signed up, enjoylifesafely.com. Get on that newsletter list. It goes out every weekend. I will be here probably tomorrow morning before I meet a good friend, Dixon. I'm going to actually meet up with Dixon. He's here in Texas. He's going to come and we're going to see a little bit of Austin, go out to lunch, and he's going to drop me off at the airport. So I really appreciate that, getting a chance to see him tomorrow, see a little bit of his state, because I've seen very little of Texas. So I appreciate that he's going to show me some. And then I will be back on a regular schedule when I get home until my next trip, which hopefully will be sooner than later. Everybody, have a great, fantastic rest of your Sunday, and I will see you tomorrow.